This is Goku-san DBZ, and welcome back. And this is a very special, delayed, and very late top 10, I know. And I'll be doing my normal top 10 again on Top 10 Sunday. This is Friday evening I'm filming. And also at the end of this top 10 list, I have a very special announcement for 5 reviews I am working on for this 4th of July weekend. Since luckily I got a 3-day weekend from work, so I'm going to use that time and do some very special reviews. At the end, you will find out what they are. But here's the top 10 special. This is going to be the top 10 Lord Karnage reviews. And Lord Karnage, though I already started doing some reviewing stuff prior to discovering Classic Game Room on YouTube, also known as Lord Karnage, he really helped influence me and really getting more into doing reviews and stuff. Originally, I was doing other types of stuff, originally giving my opinions on other topics and stuff rather than doing reviews, but he really helped inspire me to start doing a lot of reviews. And of course, he specializes obviously in video games. Anyways, we'll get this started. And of course, as you've seen by now, I tend to specialize more in comic books. But anywho, as I said, this is the top 10 Lord Karnage reviews. And please, at this end of the video, please thumbs up this video, like, subscribe, follow me at twitter.com/GokuSunDBZ, as well as Google+. Here is, coming in at number 10, Mortal Kombat Gold for the Sega Dreamcast. Love this review because, so far fellow reviewers here on YouTube, Lord Karnage is one of the few I have found that actually appreciates Mortal Kombat Gold when it's more or less overly despised and hated, because some of the Mortal Kombat fans feel that it was a little bit too easy of a game or something. But it was an improved version on Mortal Kombat 4, because you had like 4 or 5 special additional characters, which made the game much better. But his great commentary and style really helped make the enjoyment of the review that much better. Coming at number 9, for the Sega Saturn, Battle Arena Toshinden Remix. The original version of Battle Arena Toshinden obviously was on the PlayStation, but he reviewed the remix version, which is just that much more cheesy and ridiculous. Are you ready for Lord Karnage? The cheesiness is what makes the game that much more enjoyable. And it is a great review, and he makes a lot of good points as well. Coming in at number 8. Is actually a food review. Cape Cod Salt and Vinegar chip review. Yeah, from Cape Cod, which is easily probably in my top 3 favorite potato chip companies ever. Their kettle cooked style chips are just amazing. The salt and vinegar is awesome if you like that little bit of a pinch of sour puckerness to it, and it's just an enjoyable review, and only Lord Karnage could make listening to opinion stuff of food enjoyable. And he's one of the few that actually can do it. Coming in at number 7, for the N64 007 GoldenEye review. Another great review, as well as great commentary from, of course, Lord Karnage as always, or, of course, actually Mark is his real name. And based out of actually a neighboring state. Of course, I'm based out of Huntington, West Virginia. He is based out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. So not too far a distance. But anyways, of course, an amazing game, 007 GoldenEye, obviously. But a really great, enjoyable review. Coming in at number 6 for the original PlayStation, Soul Blade, or in Japan known as Soul Edge. Another enjoyable, hilariously funny review from Lord Karnage. And I want to say, it's his personality, and he has hands down the most perfect review voice. No matter how hard I try, I may have an okay voice for reviewing things, and I like to do many different voices and many different types of styles to especially my comic book reviews. Anywho, but try to add my personality, but Lord Karnage is the one who inspired me to put more of my personality into the reviews. And I have to thank his influence on helping me get better at doing reviews here on YouTube. Coming in number 5, Star Wars manga issues number 1 and 2, of course, for A New Hope. And of course, I've reviewed issue 3 for Return of the Jedi Star Wars manga, which you should check out. And also check out these reviews, and pretty much all the reviews I'm mentioning you can find on my special Lord Karnage playlist on my YouTube channel here, which I have like 170 reviews from him on my playlist. So you should check some of those out. Coming in at number 4, another food review, is his review for Gamer Grub S'mores Gamer Grub. Because I love the little invention thing he tried to act like to, say, allow you to use smell-o-vision or something. It's ridiculous, but he plugged it in and put this thing, sound like a vacuum cleaner or something, into the bag of Gamer Grub, which is, of course, no longer around, sadly. It was a great snack food while it was around. Trust me, I got it from GameStop when it was around. Great snack food. Not necessarily good for you getting the processed food and everything, but anywho, still, it's very enjoyable. And it's a hilarious review, and he calls his little device the Tastotron 5001, and says in order to taste it, to lick your computer monitor or screen. It's pretty funny, and you always get great comments also. But another hilarious, enjoyable review. Coming in at number 3 is Street Fighter II for the Sega Genesis, which of course is the Championship Edition, which I personally do not currently own. I just have 2 versions on the Super Nintendo, which I need to get the Championship Edition, I know. But it's another enjoyable review, and he truly has passion, like me, very much appreciates and loves the Street Fighter franchise, because that's one thing I can say I very much relate to Lord Karnage on, is my love for Street Fighter. Whether it be the comic books, the manga, the video games, anime, it doesn't matter. The universe is just awesome, and with such great characters like Ryu, Chun-Li, Dhalsim, Guile, Bison, so on. Coming in at number 2 for the original Xbox, Atari Anthology, which is a great game. It was also released for the PS2, and I believe it was released for the Nintendo GameCube, but it's a great game, and Lord Karnage, of course, which is a huge Atari fan, besides a huge Sega fan, and it's amazing, really. It's got a collection of like 85 Atari 2600 games on it. Actually, not Atari, just Atari 2600, but his other Atari console games. But the point is, it's a collection of 85 Atari games. It has such great classics. I mean, it has freaking Asteroids, it has like Pong, I believe it has Space Invaders. You're talking all the greats of that era. The 4 and 8-bit era, just great. And seriously, if you've never played Atari Anthology, you gotta check it out. I personally own for PS2, but it's definitely a great game for any Atari fans. And I agree with Lord Karnage. Honorable mentions: Cosmic Carnage for the Sega 32X. Very cheesy, ridiculous game, but funny nevertheless. Soul Calibur for the Sega Dreamcast. Gundam Battle Assault 2 for the original PlayStation. Shamu for the Sega Dreamcast. Sega GT 2002 for the original Xbox. Vectrex console review, and Spider-Man issue number 1 by Tom McFarlane, reviewed by Lord Karnage. Coming in at number 1, the Sega Dreamcast console review from Lord Karnage. Like me, he is very much a lover of the original Sega Dreamcast, and I agree also, it's a very underrated and undervalued system. Hands down some of the best games ever, some of the richest, and given it only had a 2-year lifespan, it has some of the best library of games ever. Yes, it never had a freaking never had a Final Fantasy game, but you had great JRPGs that could compete. And for goodness sakes, it had the original Shenmue game, had the original Soul Calibur, Marvel vs. Capcom 1 and 2, Capcom vs. SNK, Vigilante the Second Offense. I mean, come on. Jet Grind Radio, Power Stone, Crazy Taxi. I could go on and on all day with the great list of games that came out for the Dreamcast. Definitely, in my personal view, the greatest Sega console ever created. In Lord Carnage's review, that would be the Sega Genesis. But, hey, depends on who it is. But, fellow Sega fanboys, I completely connect and understand Lord Karnage. Now, that is the end of the special Top 10 Lord Karnage list or reviews. So I hope you enjoy this. Please, as I mentioned already at the beginning of the video and everything, all the information. And here's the announcement for the 5 special reviews I'm working on. One is a game review of, since I've already done Street Fighter 2 Turbo, I'm working on Super Street Fighter 2 now for the SNES. I'm also working on 3 comic book reviews, of course. Street Fighter Unlimited issue number 7, as well as Robotech Masters issues 3 and 4. And most importantly, my first TV show or anime review. I've decided I'm breaking up into 2 reviews. And the first is Dragon Ball GT Season number 1 review. So I hope you all look forward to this review, as well as the retro game review and the 2 comic book reviews that will be coming up soon. Enough. And I'll see you all again here soon enough in YouTube land. And remember, this is Goku's son DBZ. And just remember, same YouTube time, same YouTube channel. And Kamehameha.